Hey kids, like I promised yesterday, I'm back to read a couple more chapters of the book Eerie Elementary, Classes Are Canceled by Jack Chabert. So we left off on chapter 3, and it's called A Dangerous Day. Sam, Antonio, and Lucy could not stop thinking about the close call on the steps. But their classmates were already focused on something else. There was an exciting new addition to their classroom. A small cage sat on Miss Grinker's desk. Inside was a very furry and very adorable hamster. Students gathered around to get a good look. "She's so cute," one student burst out. "This is Squeaker's," Miss Grinker said. It was Miss Grinker's first day back. "I heard you were good while I was gone, so I brought Squeakers in as a surprise." Sam glanced at Lucy and Antonio. Miss Grinker's week away from school had been weird. They had had a strange substitute, Jasper Eerie, the great-great-grandson of evil Orson Eerie. Jasper even lived in Orson Eerie's old house. But it turned out he only wanted to help Sam and his friends. Here's a picture of Jasper Eerie. He does look kind of eerie. Every student in class got a moment to play with Squeakers. The hamster was so cute that even Sam began to forget about the falling plaque. But then, hot steam was blasting from the radiator. "Oh my," Miss Grinker exclaimed. She raced to turn it off, and she looked relieved when the bell rang for lunch. Here's a picture of the radiator, which, if you don't know what a radiator is, it's kind of used in older homes, and it was used to heat the house, and it had hot water that would flow through it to keep everyone warm. First, the plaque fell, and then the radiator broke. Lucy said as the friends walked down the hall, "This day is weird." There was a lot of chatter throughout the lunchroom. Almost every student had heard about some near disaster. There were tales of the school stage crumbling, ceilings cracking, and floorboards bursting. "Dangerous stuff is happening all over school," Antonio said, as he bit into one of his famous peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. At recess, Sam and his friends learned that the school nurse had been very busy that morning. A broken water fountain had squashed a student's foot. Another student twisted her ankle, dodging a fallen pipe. Ring! Recess was over. Sam and his friends walked to their next class, gym. The hallway looked different. "There are new cracks in the floors," Lucy said. "Lockers are hanging off their hinges," Antonio added. "Everything looks run down," Sam said. It is not normal for a building to suddenly fall apart. You can see their school looking a little run down, huh? Sam had a tight feeling in his gut. It was the same feeling he had gotten before the plaque fell. It was the same feeling Sam always got when the school was about to strike. He stepped inside the gym. Chapter 4, Gym Class Chaos. Sam felt a trembling beneath his feet. Small cracks were forming across the shiny wooden gym floor. He looked up and saw the ceiling splitting apart. Sam turned to warn Lucy and Antonio, but they had already started running across the gym. "It's dodgeball day," Lucy called over her shoulder as she raced toward the gym closet. "My favorite," Antonio said as he sped after her. The gym teacher, Mr. Kirkpatrick, was pulling out a cart of dodgeballs. Sam felt the cracks in the floor growing larger. He thought, "I need to get Lucy and Antonio's attention." Mr. Kirkpatrick rolled dodgeballs across the floor. Soon, brightly colored balls were everywhere. "Mr. Kirkpatrick!" Sam yelled. He darted around the bouncing balls and slid to a stop in front of his teacher. "You have to cancel class today." Sam Graves, Mr. Kirkpatrick said. His hands were curled into fists that rest on his waist. You need to toughen up. No one is getting out of dodgeball day. Sam groaned. It's not that, he started to say, but then, oof, Sam wheezed as a ball slammed into his stomach. He tumbled onto his butt. Crack! Sam gasped. It was like the floor was made of thin ice. The cracks beneath him grew and splintered. Sam scrambled to his feet. Mr. Kirkpatrick split the class into 2 teams. The game was about to start. Sam spotted Antonio and Lucy. He began hurrying toward them, but a piercing whistle sliced through the air. Begin! Mr. Kirkpatrick shouted. Arr! Sam explained as balls pounded him from left and right. He finally reached Antonio and Lucy. Why aren't you playing? Lucy asked. Listen, Sam said, something bad is about to happen. Before Sam could finish, something bad did happen. Crunch! Look what is happening to the gym. The floor was splitting apart, and ceiling tiles started raining down. Sam's classmates cried out. Everyone, follow me, Sam shouted. We have to get out of here. Frightened classmates looked to Sam. Even Mr. Kirkpatrick seemed terrified. Crack slam! A huge chunk of ceiling crashed to the floor and blocked the exit. Everyone was trapped inside the crumbling, collapsing gymnasium. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and stop there for today. So tomorrow I will read the next chapter and we will find out if they got out of the gym or not. So I hope you guys have a great evening, and I miss you guys. Bye.